Welcome back. Satisfactory. I am so glad you're here. Hey, we're making biochemical sculptors today, but before we do that, we need some additional assembly directors. And it won't be too hard to do that because we already have a decent number of supercomputers in place, and I think we actually have a few that are being built as well. Technically, we need to supply a bunch of things, mostly these radio control units. But for right now, let's get the assembly directors, and I think over here, yeah, we need automated wiring because we have these items kind of already force fed. And automated wiring is being made over here, which our breakpoint is the cable. So let's just come out here a bit, maybe all the way out. I don't know. Yeah, let's just go all the way out. Well, we want to leave some room to walk. Not that they were really focused on being able to walk here. And we'll go in like this, and this is the third one up, right? So it needs to be 1, 2, 1, 2. And this bottom one needs to be wire. Oh boy. Figuring out exactly where the wire is going to be a thing. I think we're going to have to like do a little sidestep. I don't know if we can go directly into it. We might not even be able to reach this. This is probably the wrong place for this. Where is our wire? Oh, cable. It's really not that far away. It's just inconveniently placed, I guess is how I'll say it. Let's just see how far we can reasonably get. Yeah, so that's already set up. It's split, then it goes into this, then it's ready to ship it. So we thought ahead far enough there. You know, I knew it was going to crash. I could just tell. Back once it... Well, see, now it's about to load. Quick enough. Once we get the automated wiring built, we'll jump back over and build the platforms for the sculptors. I'm thinking like, I don't know. I don't think we need 1 million of these things. Of course, we might not have enough radios to build them. Should probably have checked on that. Let me cut out some of this loading time. Give me a second. Okay. Where were we? I think we were flying down towards the cable. My light isn't shining far enough. We would need a little, kind of like a little encasement so we could get the infinite lift. This is going to be one oddly shaped factory. Extremely asymmetrical. We're building the end first. Okay. Won't allow me to build that straight. So weird. Now, where is this in alignment to that? I really wish it were easier to tell when things are aligned. One of those is right. I just don't know which. Well, it's not that one. So now all we have to do is get this connected to that, and we're good to go. And this connection of cables, probably a good chunk of what we need to get done here. Oh, let me get that going in the right direction, shall we? That's cable being delivered. We probably have stators in here that we could keep using. All right, so yeah, that's looking pretty wrong. Oh no! That's an absolute nightmare. We've been filling... Oh man, we're gonna have to fix that. The output of that is actually on the bottom level. The input for the cable is actually on the second level. Whoops. I knew things were going a little too well. So now that means whatever line actually has the automated wiring is chock full of cable now. Oh boy. And of course, that was the one thing I did directly connect. So we've polluted some sense of the line here. Where is it? Yeah. Oh boy. The problem with fixing this is that it's gonna take deleting every one of these. Well, the good news is the actual good stuff is coming through as well. I think they're all going to be like that. Yeah, I polluted every single one of these. And then, oh boy. We probably went over to the other side and did the same thing over there. Let me come back once I've got all of the cable cut out, and then we'll pick it up from there. Okay. 4 crashes later, I think I've got it set up. Where at the very least, we're making an extremely low drip feed of assembly directory systems. Leave those go in there, come around, come out here. Maybe I should do my standard here and split like this so we can... Be right back. You know what's weird about this game is, for me anyway, I like go through months where it won't crash at all. And then I'll have days like today where it crashes multiple times in a 10-minute period. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm sure it's something I'm doing wrong. I've tried new drivers. I've tried a bunch of different things. It gets better, and then we have bad days like today. Either way, I think we're getting we're making progress on this build, which is we just want to get assembly directors in place. And what we were up to was splitting the output of this. I don't think I want to keep any on the side is the thing. I don't know that I want to keep any of these. I wonder. Yeah, this is the only place where we're going to use these, so we don't even need to do this. We'll just drop these straight away. We're going to have the highest speed belt known to man. Only to have it basically run like 10 per minute if we're lucky for a very long time. I just want to move this to the other side of the factory. This is actually a heck of a build. I need to get... Where are we going here? Oh, it's actually way down there. So we're probably close enough where we need to start thinking about where we want to drop this. Because really... we want to drop it to here. Oh, that's kind of far away. I mean, there isn't any reason why we can't just make the stuff that we're trying to make right here. It's kind of far away, but that's okay. Let's get a good chunk of this groundwork done. What do you think? One more? We were going to have this be very symmetrical. I think that ship has sailed, though. We're kind of in asymmetrical bad guy territory at this point. Okay. That's a heck of a floor for us to use. We probably need to go through here. Something like that's probably in, and then we'll just put a little floor hole for that guy. How many of these do we really need? I don't think we need 30 of these. I mean, one row's probably enough. We'll get there eventually. We don't have to rush. Let's load a tall blank. Let's see if we have the stuff for a blender. Oh yeah, we got plenty. The blender is kind of a big building. And this is going to take water and 2 belt inputs. I'd like to put a little water storage in the mix here. I'm kind of looking at what we've got going on here. It probably makes more sense to just... I mean, I could... Now, I do like the idea of everybody having their own water supply. Really like it. Though technically, everyone would have water for the next guy, not their own. If I were to put it like this. Can I put a floating splitter? I think I already know the answer to this. That's actually nice because it's convenient for the water to be out up here on its own, kind of out of the way. Though if I'm going to do that, I'd have to commit to it all the way, and I don't know that I really want to do that. No output. No liquid outputs anyway, so just straight one little guy like this, and then maybe a little output like that. And then in here we just need 3. So which way are we going to go? I guess it doesn't exactly matter. If I were going to put this in there, though, I'd probably go this way. Well, we'll just see what happens. I think I'm going to be slightly disappointed by this, but it's fine. Output on the bottom. And then we just put these guys in. 1, 2. Then we just copy this. I'm thinking about making sure that we rename this so we don't save over our blank. Call this the Biochemical. I missed one of the reds. I guess we should just make them all red. Red with a little purple highlight. Looking for the place for the power. I'm gonna have to find. Oh, there we go. Most important thing, obviously, is to make sure we keep our Fixmas lights. The game is trying to make it difficult for us to maintain this, but we're going to keep using them wherever we can. We've got it set to the right recipe. We've got it powered. We've got a place for water. There's really not that much water either. Each one of these is only 10 water. We'll put you in like so. How many of these do we want? Really kind of playing it by ear here. So that's 5. I guess I should check the recipe and see what our limitations are. $40 trigons per minute's the highest. I mean, we could do 30 machines, no problem. Not that we've got a full belt of trigons that we can use for that purpose. Ten of these is probably enough. That'll get us a theoretical 20 biochemical sculptors per minute. We'll finish that in 50 minutes. So by the time we finish the next video, we'll have this done. I think that's fine. I was going to connect these straight down a line, but I guess now we're going to connect them over here. Now, where do we put in... I guess we'll just connect the water easy way, right? Just like that. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been thinking and working on starting a Magic the Gathering trading card retail site. It's been taking up a lot of my time. I'm still finding time to get these videos out on time though. But sometimes when I'm building, I'm also thinking about that. Hopefully if I start chatting about that, you won't mind. Magic is an interesting game, but it's even more interesting from a retail standpoint, considering you're selling light things, but the post office is trying to make their money somewhere. They take it out on non-media mail opportunities, and you end up having a trading card that's worth 5 cents and takes $4 to ship it. $4.33 in a lot of cases. Unless you want to ship it in a plain white envelope, which I don't want to do. That's just me and my obsession with never getting a shipment back. Did I not put water in there? I guess I kind of just assumed that all these pipes were connected to actual water supplies. I mean, it looks like... You know what, for now, we'll just take a little bit from this side. They thought they would deny me, but I will not be denied. Now let's put in a splitter here. You know what? I'm angling this to the wrong thing. I should be targeting that. Okay, I got that one right. Okay, I got that one right. Okay, I got that one right. Alright, so I was just messing up at the very end there. And we caught it, so I'm gonna say that that was a success. It should result in preemptive water filling these tanks. You know, I said we were going to do 10 of these. I should probably stick with that. We'll do one space. Something like this, I think. I'm waiting to see what the water connection scenario is going to be. Oh. Mirror imaging works out in my favor. I think I built one too many there. Gonna have to re-split these because mirror imaging doesn't work out in your favor when you don't perfectly align things in the middle. And then I think we should take the power down, out, around. And kind of around the corner here. Like so. And now we just got to get this whole thing powered. Though we're kind of in a... We're in a little bit of a dead zone. Let's clear this blueprint. Get all our stuff back. Now we just get this guy. We only need one of them to get power. For all of them to get power. Now we're making an actual demand. We should see the water increase dramatically. I could have sworn I had set up all of these water pipes. I'll take a look at that in a bit, though. I don't want to get too distracted. Yeah, the water rate is bobbing all over the place, so it should be fine. See if we can get this. Normally I don't worry too much about... Uh-oh. Ooh, this is in a weird... Oh, and it's not giving me half connections either. Let's pop through here and connect our underlighting. I think actually classic white is the way to go here. So we don't have to hook up anything or make any wacky adjustments. So all in all, this is only a demand for 100 water. It's really not that bad. Our assembly directory systems are way up there on that orange line. Kind of far away. Just need to move this down efficiently and straightly. That looks like it's this one right here. We've got a few assembly directors, not a ton, a few. Now, let's see if we've made the right guesstimate on our infinite lift here. We're going to have to go all the way down and pop all the way back up to see if this is the right placement. Though I guess technically it would be here. Oh, that feels like it's... That really feels like it's off one to the side. Let's try that again, shall we? We actually might not have enough stuff to build this. If we ever figure out the alignment. That really seems like it's right. Be right back. I really want to do this in one shot, but maybe it's just not meant to be. Maybe I just can't visualize. Well, hold on though. This is a pretty consistent measuring. So this is one off of that, right? So that's our initial problem. It doesn't go all the way down. Well, yeah, it actually goes past it. So that's one off. So we need to be 3 off to connect here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, right here. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then I guess we're taking 1 off of that. So 2 directly, no, 3 directly, then 1 back. Okay, I think we can do this. One shot. So here we need to be 3 off and 1 out and in the center. And then I do have a severe concern that we aren't going to have enough actual stuff to build it all. You know what? Since I have that concern, let's grab some of this stuff. Put it directly in our inventory. Maybe we leave a few of the sheets behind. And some of these one-offs. A little bit of the gas. A little bit of that. We probably really don't need quick wire at all. Wood, leaves, biomechanical. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff. Got access to plenty of trigons. All right. Let's see if that's enough to get it built. This is going to be one very long, very high speed lift. Is it aligned? Apparently not. What am I missing? Is it out one more than it seems? Seems like that's there. Well, maybe it is that one instead. We can faux hole this if it turns out that's the way to do it. How am I consistently making this calculation so terribly wrong? Pretty soon we'll just have a hole in every single bit of foundation in every direction. All right, I don't understand how both of these are wrong. That doesn't make sense to me. Let's just do some shorter ones instead of trying to do it in one perfect shot. Man, it's very easy for me to get this wrong. My horizontal eyeballing is good, but my vertical eyeballing is terrible. Good grief. I have no idea what's going on vertically. And partially as a joke, but partially just to end this. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I guess technically the trigons could come down in the same way. And yeah, we theoretically still need to connect all these. Let's see where we are trigon wise. I'm thinking one right behind this. At least that one we should be able to get done in one shot. I think we should go up and around. Like so. And then we'll just connect the trigons out of here. We could probably just go up right here. Oh, no, we can't. Then we'll go up here to the top. Yep. Not exactly right. Let's get that there. Now let's see if we can get there and back regarding the trigons in one shot, because it's perfectly planned. It shouldn't be a single problem. Hey, look at that. It only costs us 400 on each side.
I don't know. Have a good day.
Hey, biochemical sculptors. Why do these things have bubbles in them? That's such unnecessary levels of detail. Well, let's just put a little touch point out here. All right. We're going to get through with our trigons a lot faster than we are with our director systems. Oh, we're not on any storage. I mean, technically we only need 1,000 of these, right? So I probably don't need to store 1,000,000,000 of these. You do know I like my storage, though. We'll just pull this right out of here. Just get all of these nicely labeled so we know exactly what we're dealing with. And then we'll just connect the portraits. So the only thing we're really waiting on now, those director systems are not really flowing freely. How many of them are we actually demanding? We've got 10 of these, so 5 per minute is all we're asking for. We'll let the last guys on the list get the first bit of attention. What'd I say, 5 per minute? That's almost nothing. I mean, that's 5 away from nothing, actually. Gonna check in. I'm guessing we probably still don't have the absolute right amount of cable. Yeah, 20 cable. We're still short on cable. And this is before we even get the stators properly connected. Oh, wait. Looks like cable's actually flowing. What's going on? Oh, are these first ones taking it all? Maybe we just need a faster belt. I could double our belt speed. Well, less than double, but we could increase our belt speed. By the time you get too far into it, though, the belt speed's not gonna matter. But I guess getting the stuff down here faster still helps. However, marginally. $2.5 per minute in automated wiring. If we just had the cable for it all, we would have more than enough to keep those blenders running. We'll do a couple hand drops here. You know, technically, I should probably recover a few of these. Now that we've got the faster belt, I don't feel obligated to try to overclock these early ones so hard. Well, I'll leave one. One stator equals one automated wire. One automated wire equals 1/5. So 5 stators for an adaptive control unit. One adaptive control unit. So 10 stators. So we need 10,000 stators. We probably have a few, maybe a couple less than 10,000 stators. I don't know that I have a good supply of stators. The main ones I know about are being inlined. Like these. And since they're inline, you can't really use the but maybe you could. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Did we think that far ahead and actually peel off the stators? Oh, we did. And here they are right here. A whole mass of stators ready to go. Ironically, right next to our cable. There we go. I mean, this is turning into an easy mode addition here. So we'll finish this up and then we'll call it. I mean, that's that. And now it looks like we're making automated wiring all the way down. All right, we'll leave 2 of them overclocked. The cable's having a hard time keeping up. Or at the very least, it's consistently moving. Oh, okay, yeah, the ratios are 2.5 to 50. I guess it's automated wiring, so it is going to be a lot of wiring. All in all, though, I think we're done. Let's check in. With our biochemical sculptors and make sure we're still making them. And then we'll also check in on our power because I'm sure we're destroying our power store. I might have to extend our... Oh, you know what? I'm skipping a couple steps mentally. That's probably not 10 of those per minute. Though, good news is we're using so few of these. 0.5 per minute. It might be enough, actually. The point is, do we have our sculptors? Hey, we've got 200 of them. So now it's just a matter of waiting, and by waiting I mean running off and doing other things. And not getting too frustrated when things keep crashing. Because it's, you know, I choose to keep playing. Luckily, all the choices that we made have already been saved, so I'm not too worried about it. Give me a second. I'll be right back as soon as we reload it, and then we'll call it. Okay. Yep, we're back. I think we're in a good spot. We're right on the edge on power. That might be enough reason to take a timeout and build out some additional power. And then we're right at 201 of these, so 1 or 2 projects away and we will be done. With that part of phase 5. Maybe I should build the tower in here with a different color. I started off with Cyan City, having them all be cyan, but now I'm starting to wonder if a little additional color would be fun. I'm also going to check in with our hub to see if there's a milestone that we want to take out next. Okay, that one's pretty intense. Spatial energy repulsion. Regulation, excuse me. Okay, teleportation seems extremely interesting. We're going to need SAM fluctuators. I'm 99% sure we don't have SAM fluctuator production going even on a test bench. Just need a little reanimated SAM. Some wire and some pipe. Most of those things we don't have a ton of. But we have enough to kind of get us started. And we can grab wire. Of course, we're out of pipe to make industrial storage containers. There we go. Perfect. That'll get us a couple SAM fluctuators. I'm not really pushing it very hard. We do want to probably get through that though. Let's see how far away we are. The superpositionals are going to be tough, and the turbo motors are going to be interesting. And the radio, I mean, we don't have any of these. We don't have any of these things really done very well. We're going to be super honest with ourselves. none of this is really ideal. But we'll figure it out in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.